Hello friends, welcome back. In last video we have seen how to insert data into the Firebase, and we inserted two persons with our Firebase. In this video we are going to fetch all the persons inserted and display with recycler view. So inside our main activity we have recycler view, and we are going to fetch the data and display with recycler view. So for that we need Firebase database instance first of all. So here I am going to create Firebase database equal to Firebase database dot get instance. Okay, so this method we also used in last video. So Firebase database, and then after database reference another instance we required. Okay, it will confirm which data you want to read. Your database might contain many different types of data, so exactly which data you require, so that we can confirm with the get reference method. Okay, inside the get reference we need persons path. Okay, so we have the constant here, you can see inside new person activity which contains the persons, and the persons data we are going to fetch. So accordingly we pass the path persons here. Okay, here we are not going to use push method because currently we want to fetch the data, not insert the data. Okay, next we can have reference dot add value event listener. Okay, this method will set the listener, and that listener will help you to fetch the data whenever new data available to your real-time database. Okay, so inside this method I will pass new value event listener. Okay, and as you can see we have two methods ready with the value event listener. First one is on data change and second one is on cancel. Okay, so mainly on data change is the only method we require currently. Okay, so you can see here we are getting data snapshot instance, and data snapshot exactly contains all the data we have with the persons path, and inside the persons you can see we have key that is a string value, and value that value is a person object. So lots of data we will have with this data snapshot instance. Okay, so many children we can have. Accordingly you can find the snapshot dot get children method. Okay, so it will return the iterable type of object. So I will create the iterable instance here. Okay, and with this iterable we can have the for each loop, and it will have the data snapshot list. So I will create data snapshot ds from iterable dot get children. Okay, iterable only, not the children. Okay, so it will have the data snapshot instance from the iterable, and this data snapshot will have key ds dot get key, and value of course we have the person object. So I will create person equal to ds dot get value. Inside the value you can specify the type of value we are fetching. So our type is person dot class. Okay, so this is how we are fetching key and value, and we have lots of person. Accordingly we will have lots of key and value pair. So to manage this key value pair I will create one HashMap instance with the type string comma person. Okay, so this HashMap will help you to manage your key value pair. So, and key is very much important whenever you are updating data or deleting data. Okay, so accordingly I am creating HashMap here. Inside the HashMap I will put key value pair. Okay, and this HashMap I also required for maintaining our list. So accordingly I am going to create one array list here. Inside the array list I will have the type HashMap with string comma person type, and the name list I will set here. Before the loop I will create one list here. Okay, and inside the list I will add HashMap. Okay, so at the end of loop I will have array list ready with HashMap, and inside the HashMap I will have key value pair. Okay, so this is how you can make a list of persons. Okay, and this list I will pass with my adapter. Okay, for that let me make my recycler view ready. So I will have binding instance. Okay, currently I don't have any binding instance, so let me create binding instance first, and binding equal to activity main binding dot get layout inflator, and binding dot get rule I will pass here. Okay, so binding instance is ready. Accordingly, I will have recycler view from my layout file, set layout manager, new linear layout manager, and inside linear layout I can pass the context. Okay, so we set layout manager with our recycler view, and then after you can create the adapter, you can pass your data to the adapter and display the data. Okay, but as of now I can display my data with Locket, right? And we can confirm how it is display, whether it is fetched successfully or not. Okay, so I will have the tag here. Lock T is the shortcut for creating the tag, right? So list dot toString, and accordingly we can have the toString method inside person class as well, so we can check the output properly. Okay, so let's run and check the output whether we can see the data in Locket or not. So I just run the application, open the Locket, and we have the filter, that is main activity with our Locket, and we can also select the info tag. Okay, so just wait until it runs successfully. So guys, our application runs successfully, and you can see the data with our Locket. We have key and value as a person object with our array list. Okay, and this list we will pass with our recycler view adapter. So guys, in this video, make sure you complete your data of fetching data, and in next video I will show you how can we display this data with recycler view adapter. So don't forget to subscribe our channel, and obviously thank you so much for watching this video. We will continue recording in next video.